Hey guys, welcome back to Midnight CB650R. I filmed an intro for the video you're about to see, but I stuffed it up kind of doing the intro for it, so I'm refilming the intro. Basically I'm doing a cold start for you guys. So as you can see, the exhaust says Austin Racing. It isn't Austin Racing, you probably can't see, but I've taken the baffle out. So this is pretty much as close to a cold start as you are going to get. I am right across from my house at the moment, so that's how long it was sort of ridden for. Literally just across the street. But enjoy guys, this is a cold start on a 2019 CB650R. So we are going to do a petrol run. We're going to Costco. I'm very lucky that I have a Costco probably about 10-15 minutes away from my house. So as you can hear, when the bike is cold, it's like really loud. I love it. I love the sound of it. I would like to hear what the bike sounds like with a different exhaust, like the same bike. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's all a bit like a much of a muchness, and you know, probably minor differences. I think that the material in which the exhaust is made of probably plays the biggest difference. For anything really, rather than like the brand. I don't know, unless certain brands do certain things. Yeah, let's go for a ride. It is Thursday afternoon, 4:45, so it's like probably peak hour right now. So hopefully Costco isn't too busy, but I'll just speed up the bits that didn't sort of get, you know, if we're sitting around for too long or whatever, I'll speed them up. Hey, that's, oh my god, it's another one. I've got to catch up to him. Just as I was saying that. One thing, I think that's another 650. It looks like one. It looks the same as mine, but just in red. Look at this person to get out of the way. One thing I did want to say is the last couple of videos have been doing like extraordinarily well, and I just wanted to thank everybody for the views, all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. I was kind of happy when I got a video with like, you know, 15-20 views. Never did I think that they would get as many as they have been. Let's see if this is a 650R. I hope it is. That'll be cool. Is it? Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's an F. The tail lights remind me of an F. Let's see. Let's pull up. Oh, well, I mean, I suppose we'll get up beside him at some point. But yeah, honestly, I can't thank everybody, all the new viewers enough. I'm not even doing anything like incredible. I'm not doing any stunts or anything. I'm literally just going for a ride, showing you guys what I see on a daily basis, doing the sort of things that I do. I tried to film a ride. Oh yeah, it is a 650F. That's so cool. Well, that was a Lamborghini. There you go, man. That was a Lamborghini up there. That was cool. But yeah, it's actually a really nice afternoon. The mornings have been like super cold. I think this morning I rode to work. It was like 9 degrees or something. Yeah, 9 or 10 degrees. It's like in the 20s now, so it's nice. Yeah, so the CB650F, that's what I mean, I had the fairing version, so CBR 650. Little puppet store, that's cool. I know I did say in my previous video that I was going to wash this thing. I didn't. So is this guy going to go through so I can go behind him? Beside him, I guess. There's so much traffic out. So I'm wearing my AGV helmet today. It's an AGV Corsa. And it doesn't have a pin lock, and I don't have anything to stop the thing from fogging up. So while I'm moving, it fogs up quite a fair bit. I mean, not that I can't see, I can still see, I just can't see as well as I possibly could. Is that an MT-07? Oh no, what? I thought it might have been because of the shoes I'm wearing, but yeah, there's like heaps of traffic. And normally, I don't think I've ever been to Costco or the Costco fuel at this time. I mean, I maybe have. I don't remember. But normally this time it's like really busy. But yeah, I don't have a pin lock for this, and I really don't like. I can't even lift my thing up because I can't get my hand to it. Yeah, I don't have a pin lock on this helmet. So it makes it kind of hard to wear sometimes, especially if I'm caught in traffic. One thing I will say though is, so this is, I think comparatively, the like my HJC and my HJC, so it's the Alpha 11. Mentioned that in a previous video. That's an Alpha 11, and this is a AGV Corsa. One thing, so I think the prices were pretty comparative, like they were pretty close to each other. Maybe within $100, $200 or so. I think the Corsa was like $800 full price, $700 or $800 from memory, and the Alpha 11 was about $500 or $600. I don't know, I can't remember exactly. I bought them quite a while ago, but one thing I will say is there is a huge difference in the quality. Like, don't get me wrong, the HJC is really comfortable to wear. It's really nice, I really like it, but the AGV, like, because I wear the HJC most of the time when I ride. I don't wear my AGV very often, simply because I think these are like a bit of a slimmer helmet, and I am not a slimmer person. So I get a little bit of pressure on like the front of my head. I don't know if it's because of the helmet or if it's just other factors involved, but for short rides like this it's okay. But if I'm going on like a longer, you know, like a daily commute to work or something, it's not, because it takes me about half an hour to get to work, and it takes me like an hour and a bit to get back home from work. So the commute back home, it becomes quite uncomfortable after like a prolonged period of time, which is really frustrating because I love this helmet. And I didn't really get to wear it for that long. Like, I bought it a while ago, but I've gone through periods of like not having a bike for quite a while. Doesn't look like the fuel is too bad, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, I've gone a few periods of having like no bike for a couple of years. So yeah, like I really haven't gotten the full wear out of this helmet. I love that sound. How good is that sound? I didn't think many bikes would come here, because, you know, why would they? But yeah, like a surprising amount. Like this is where I fill my car up, and there was a car here, a bike here when I came last. Actually, the last two times I've come, there's been, I'm trying to get my visor open, but I can't get to the button. There you go, got it. The last two times I've been here, there's been a bike as well, so hopefully that doesn't fly away. I'm gonna get my phone and everything ready, because I'm gonna try and do this without actually getting off my bike. Yeah, I don't know, I didn't think that bikes would come here. But apparently they do. So we won't have to wait too long. I always, when I'm in the line, I kind of look at the cars and see what they're like. You know, the one like over that direction, they're two like big cars, like big SUVs. So I'm like, they'll take longer to fill up, whereas the cars in front are quite small, so they should be fairly quick to fill up. I'm hoping I can do this. I mean, it doesn't matter if I have to get off my bike. But it'd be nice and convenient if I could do it without it. Whoa, what is happening? It's just... But yeah, I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. I guess depending on when you're watching it, like, it might be the start of the week, you might be watching it at a different time. So I hope, you know, you're having a good weekend, great day, whatever it is. I hope you're having a good one. Hope I've noticed a lot of people. I'm in a couple of like Facebook groups for like CB650 and CB650Rs, CBRs. And I've noticed that it looks like a lot of people are from overseas, where it's coming up to summer. So a lot of people are like getting ready to go riding. I guess, I don't know, I guess we can still ride here. I don't think that we get the rain like so often. I mean, it's not winter yet, so I could be saying we don't get the rainy weather, and then like 3 months for winter it just pours down rain the entire time. But like our seasons have all been like pretty whacked out. So that hasn't really been too much of a concern. I was gonna say, how much am I gonna put? I guess $40. Imagine it declines, how embarrassing. Oh no. I don't think it went on the plastics of the bike. I hope not anyway. So this normally costs me about, is it? Oh. So what did that cost me? $19.99. Which is pretty much what it cost me. Well, not $20, but normally I have like a little bit less fuel. So like normally it costs me like $20 to $25 Australian to fill up from empty. I'm not sure if you could see, but I wasn't quite on empty. I still had like a little bit of fuel left, so like it probably would have averaged out to roughly be the same. Did I do my pocket backup? It feels like I did. I might just check it when I get a second. Just to make sure I don't lose anything. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, this sun is gonna be killer. It's gonna be so bad because we're riding right into it. Oh man, my jacket, my zipper isn't done up. When I get on it straight, I'll oh, I started in second. Jacket is done up. Hopefully you guys can see the sun isn't too bad. I mean, it's kind of bearable for me. It's not too bad. I guess the tinted visor is helping out a little bit as well though. Get freaked out. Lane splitting next to trucks for some reason. I don't know why. I think because they're bigger. Oh my god, this visor is really driving me nuts. Doesn't matter, I'm going, so I was about to put it down anyway. Run away back on. This is only a quick one. I'm not sure how long we've been recording for. I bought the GoPro remote and I tried to mount it, but it does not mount very well. It's sort of the Velcro is too long for anything. Like I was going to mount it like here. I feel like I can hear sirens. Yeah, like the Velcro thing is, sorry, this thing is not thick enough, so the Velcro kind of overlaps and it would go over the remote. So it would make starting and stopping recording a lot easier rather than me sort of reaching at my hands for the thing. KTM. I do like the look of the KTM, I will say that. I was actually watching a YouTube short the other day of the Super Duke, the 1390 or whatever it is. That thing is an absolute beast of a bike. Oh look, I can see myself in that RAV4's rear camera thing. I should have waved to it, but that might have been a little bit silly. Let's just pop on through here. I really hope it's not too bad for you guys. Is that like an animal in there? Why is that so... What? What is that? So this is kind of what peak hour is like in Sydney. So if you ever wondered what peak hour traffic looks like in Sydney, then here you go. However, this does make it a little bit easier. the breeze even now is fairly cold. I've got my jacket on, like my riding jacket, but it's actually still fairly cold. Don't get me wrong, I prefer it over the heat any day of the week. But is that a BYD? I think it's a BYD. Stop at the supermarket to grab a couple of things, but I'll just do it another day, maybe when I'm driving, because I need to. Oh, hear that sound. I love that sound. I don't like, I've done it in a few other videos and it doesn't pick it up that well. Yeah, it doesn't pick it up as well. Like, it sounds much cooler than what it sounds like in the sounds like in like when I've like gone back and like watch the footage and stuff and edit it. It just doesn't sound as loud as it is. Maybe one day I'll like, because I did put a GoPro mount on the back of the bike, so maybe one day I'll film a video so you can properly hear it. I've got a couple of cool ideas for videos coming up. I'm gonna like do a video with the baffle in the exhaust, the baffle out of the exhaust, and I'm gonna take like the actual whole muffler off. Having the baffle out is like, it is super obnoxious, but it sounds so awesome. I'd love to ride around like that all the time, but it's, yeah, I'd probably get pulled over for it. I'm probably going to be a while here now. Let's see if I can, I got my visor up. Yeah, this is it. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully on the weekend I can get out at some point and like make a video for you guys. I don't know what it'll be. It's like, it's kind of hard to like go on like a far ride, because there's a lot of like really nice scenic rides like here in Sydney, but none of them are close. Like, they're all like, just to get to them alone would probably take me maybe an hour. Like, I'm sure there's nicer places closer, but I obviously don't know where they are, otherwise I would have gone there. I did mention, kind of cool for anyone playing at home and who watched my previous video, I did mention that I was riding with a couple of people the other day. So one of the guys was on a GSXR 600, and we were like, so I was riding with two guys. One of them, man, I love the like rider. Sorry, I'll get back to it in a sec. I love the rider community. Like, for the most part, people will you know, riders will nod to each other or give each other the thumbs up or something like that. It's such a cool thing. One thing I would be interested to know is if they do, like, if you are in a country other than Australia and you ride, do they do that? Do they do that in your country? Is it like just a, you know, a worldwide thing? You know, it's sort of like an unspoken thing that just happens. Like, I don't even remember how I like learned about it. I guess because I started riding dirt bikes when I was like about 11 years old, but I started riding road bikes. I got my first road bike when I was in my early 20s, I think. Yeah, early 20s. But yeah, I guess maybe I just saw somebody nodding at me and I was like, oh, wonder what that's all about. And then just noticed it's kind of a thing that just everybody does. Anyway, back to what I was talking about originally. So I was riding with two guys. None of us knew each other. There was a guy on a BMW S1000 and the other guy was on a Gixxer 600. The guy on the BMW, he like took off. He was gone. He hit warp speed and just disappeared. But the guy on the Gixxer 600, we were like kind of cruising for a little bit. He had his Instagram handle on the side of his bike, and I tried to remember it. Like, I looked at it, I acknowledged that I looked at it. When I got home, completely forgot what it was. But like super randomly, I was out with my wife and my son the other day, and I found him. So he films, like, he does content for Instagram and stuff like that. There's some really cool photography stuff actually. So maybe future video coming up, you know, I'll be filming something with him. And maybe I can get some like really nice, because he does like really good photography. Oh, hello. We can get some new things. Anyway guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like and subscribe. Thank you again to everybody who's new to the channel. We will catch you in the next video.